as I fall into getting lost in you. This place feels safe, full of hidden truths. Never known a peace like this. It's a part of you I'll miss. It's a part of you I know I'm gonna miss. 'Cause all this pain there was before is still chasing after more. So there's a real good chance I'll be gone by noon. Something's out there calling me, always begging me to leave. So you can find me out here howling at the moon. Have you ever seen a wildflower bloom? You're beautiful, just watching you sleep. But I can't make promises I know my heart won't keep. So I gotta leave. 'Cause all this pain there was before is still chasing after more. So there's a real good chance I'll be gone.
Hello, my friends. Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something, and we do a lot of chit chat. So in the very, very beginning of these, if you're brand new to us, welcome. Please put in the chat that you are brand new. We would love to say hello to you. I like to do some shout outs on YouTube and Facebook before we actually get started. So hi, Kathy in Arizona. Hi, Barbara in Indiana. Hello. Hi, Barbara. Two Barbaras right in a row. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Tanya in New Zealand. Yay, New Zealand. Hi, Sherry in Ohio. Hi, Deborah in Pennsylvania. I saw somebody, and I think her name was Nicole, saying that she was eating at Olive Garden and listening at the same time. And the only thing I could think of, Kenny, was why was I not invited?
Where was it?
Olive Garden.
Oh, man.
I know. We were just there. When did we go? Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah, we went Saturday night. So so at least I got it out of my system for a while.
Garden, yeah.
Hi, Pam in Santa Ana. I hope we're going to see you in Ontario tomorrow. I'm hoping. Hi, Carol in Ohio. Mandy wants me to remind you, please like and subscribe and also share. Every time you share, it really, really does help us. And we really appreciate it. Hi, Jeffrey in New Hampshire. Hello. Oh, Janine says, hello, see you tomorrow. Yay. At least I know one person will be there for sure.
I'll be there.
Oh, Kenny will be there. Okay. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Gloria, my friend. Hi, Layla. She says, hello from Bestie's house in Seattle, working on Stamps of Life Christmas cards. Yay. Hi, Elgars. Hello. Hi, Corinna. Hello, hello. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Oki. Corinna, I've been thinking a lot about you lately. I hope everything's going okay. Hi, Diane in Oklahoma. Hi, Kara. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah. Calm down.
Calm down, little monkey. Calm down. Liam has a book that I've never read it. Kenny, you read it.
I have read it, yeah.
And it's like calm.
He spills his ice cream in.
Oh, and he starts crying. Is your mic on?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Lynn in Michigan. There it is. Hi, Chris in. Oh, she's saying hi to Linda. Hi, Diane in Florida. Hi, Susan. Hello. Let's see. Elgar says take a video of tomorrow night for those of us that can't make it. Ken's trying to figure that out on my phone. He was working on using YouTube on my phone. Is that what you were trying to do, baby?
Doing some live streaming.
Maybe, yeah. Hi, Sharon in Michigan. Hi, Paulette in Pennsylvania. Hi, Teresa. Teresa says, Ken, love the pumpkins in the corner.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Oh, wow. I did see that. I didn't even see that. It's like, here.
It's magic. Grab them. Pick them up.
Now you can see it better, huh?
Oh,
yeah. There we go. Look at that. Cute little pumpkins, but I can't get them.
Oh,
they're not real. They're not real. That would freak the babies out. Hi, Jaylyn. I don't know if I say that right. Hi, Sherry. You know what? I must have a cut on my little finger because it's hurting. It's like, hi, Purple Dragonfly. I like that name. Hi, Susan. Hi, Jill. Hi, Debbie.
Jill's granddaughter broke her arm, so she's asking us to pray for her. We will do that.
Oh, Corinna. Oh, I think about you way more than you even realize, my love. Okay, so we released the Fold It Club officially. And let me just tell you, some of you did not believe in me. I'm just saying, because...
They didn't think you'd really ship it to them after you plugged it?
No, not that. But they didn't really believe it was going to be as awesome as it is.
Yeah,
because so many people signed up literally 10 minutes after we released it.
Yeah,
so
seeing
then,
is believing.
Right. They're like, oh, okay, now I want to sign up. So those of you that signed up in the second round, we are shipping those currently now, aren't we, Kenny?
Yes.
Okay, so if you've signed up, it has shipped. Okay, so remember how I said, okay, first round, second round? I paid a little extra to have the second round really, really urgently sent to us. And so if you've signed up for the Fold It Club, no matter what, when you've signed up, it has shipped. So that is very, very good news. Hey, Carol says she's a new grandma. Congratulations.
That's exciting.
Belinda says, see you tomorrow. Yay, another person. Yay, yay, yay. Do you want to tell everyone really quick about your Halloween story at the office?
Oh, so wait, this was the
Halloween.
day before the club shipment,
Yes,
right?
the day
Yes.
before.
So that was the good part. That was Monday, right? Mm-hmm. So Monday, we're just working around the warehouse. Everything's ready to go. And Maria goes out to take her lunch, and she comes back and she says, "Ken, something's wrong with your tire." I'm like, what? So I go out there, and my tire's flat, and it's time to ship the next day. So I don't have AAA. I have to try to get that tire off. And it seems like it should be easy. So I get all the tire stuff out of the car. But the car was loaded with envelopes that are going out tomorrow. So I couldn't get to the tire. So then I had to move all that stuff, dig down there. I get the tire out. I'm like sweating, dripping sweat out there. And then I go to get the tire jack to work, and you can't get it apart. It's like missing a tool. So then I have to go inside and ask Fayleen, do you have a jack? And she does. So then I take her jack to get my jack started, and then start lifting the car and get the tire off. I fight and fight and fight to get the lug nuts off. Finally, I get them off, all 5 of them. Put the tire in Fayleen's car.
Wait, really quick. How long has that tire been on that car? Because the car is really old. How old's your car?
We got new tires a year and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
that was the thing. I'm all, these are new tires.
Okay.
So I take the tire, throw it in Fayleen's car, go down there. They say, we'll look at it, come back in an hour, and then I'm just standing there for a minute. The guy says, hey, I'll check it out right now. And so he looks at it, he finds this big, like, sharp piece of metal or razor blade in it, like somebody was after us. And
You can think of a few people.
yeah, he dug that thing out, and I said, can you fix it? And he says, let me ask my boss. And 5 minutes later, he comes back, and he just starts, he's spraying it and gluing it and spinning it around. He's like, here's your tire.
And how much did
In
it
like
cost?
20 minutes, $25. What a deal.
Deal of the century.
I thought I was going to have to buy another tire, or I don't know. I thought it was going to get way more complicated. So everything just came together. God bless me, even though I thought it was a real disaster.
Yes.
It turned out okay.
And God blessed me by not making me be there, because let me tell you, I'm sure it was not a happy day.
No, I kept my cool.
You did?
Most of the time, except for when like the things wouldn't come
I will
off.
ask Maria and Faylene if that is
They
really
were
true.
inside, I was outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many bad words did you say?
Well, I lost count.
That makes
But it
sense.
was just between me and the lug nuts.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well,
I kept
and
it
the
right
Lord,
there.
But
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Poor Kenny. Poor Kenny. So yeah, that happened, and then we went to our church and we had Halloween. And the babies, I hope you saw them on my Instagram or on my Facebook. They decided to finally be little pumpkins. Literally, she had in the back seat as we were driving in the trunk, she had their pumpkin costumes, their ghost costumes, and as a backup, skeleton pajamas, because they the entire time had said, nope. Not yet, not yet. Every time she said, try on your costume. And originally they said they wanted to be either ghosts or pumpkins. Then the other time they said they wanted to be the other. So she bought both because she didn't know what to do. And finally we got there and they could see, it's like a big deal. Actually, both of our kids were very impressed. They're like, whoa, we can't believe this is so amazing. I'm like, I told you. And so Liam got his out on really, really fast, and then there's Miller. And Miller fought us and fought us. Finally, he did do it. And I have to show you the cutest little video. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you I was going to do this, Kenny.
Oh.
I have to show the video where he gets really excited.
With the pink cover on it and everything?
What?
With the pink cover on the video?
Oh, I'll turn them off.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so hang on. I got to find the video really quick because it really honestly is worth it.
It's worth it.
Where is it? Oh gosh, now I'm not going to be able to. Wait, no, that's not it. Well, there's a cute. Let me just show some. Okay, so there's a cute picture of Miller finally dressed. Mm-hmm. There's one of Ken, Stephanie, and the babies.
Why am I smiling like that?
You just look happy.
Oh.
That's all of us. Hang on.
Turn it the other way so the pictures are...
Oh, well, hang on. So there's a cute one of Miller and Stephanie.
That's a good one.
Hang on, let me see if I... Oh, there's a cute one of Ken and Liam. This is Katie. Katie laughing. So that was Liam finally getting his outfit on. This is Katie and Kirsten laughing because he actually let them put the hat on, and we were all just like dying because we didn't think in a million years he would let us do that. So that's those. But then I have the cutest little video of Miller. Hang on. Wait with me. Oh, wait. Okay, well, here. This is a cute one. Come on. Are they twins? Yes. The story of our lives. Okay, hang on. Oh, look at this one. This one's cute. Okay, where is the one? Sorry, guys. Give me one more second. It's really worth it. It's so cute. Okay, I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, here it is. This one. Oh, wait, I just found it. Okay, hang on. Okay, ready? So look at how excited Miller is, the blondie.
He didn't have his lollipop yet. They liked it.
Okay, there we go. They did. And then the one, oh gosh, I could go all day. Sorry, guys. I could go all day. So let me just tell you, those babies, I keep calling them babies. And they're 2 years, 8 months now. It's kind of getting time to stop saying babies, but I can't. Teresa says, glad Ken got the tire fixed before your trip. The boys were so adorable. Thank you. Yes. So we really, really had a wonderful time with the babies. Our church had this huge setup. They had like corn on the cob, which was the best corn on they've ever had, but Ken thinks it could have just been because I hadn't eaten all day. They had candy galore. It was amazing. It was cotton candy. Liam got cotton candy. So it was a great time. So we had a good time. Did you want to show your video? Kenny does have like a 3-minute video to show you, and I'll talk over it while we go. But this is a video. When we went to Hawaii, our family has a timeshare in Maui, and we finally got to go this year. We haven't been in 3 years because of you know what, and COVID. And I wanted to make sure I explained that. And so I wanted to do this for a while. So we went to the glass place and I got to actually make something. And Ken kind of put a whole bunch, it was like an hour long, hour and a half probably, right? And he put it together like in a 2 or 3 or 4 minute video, but it's kind of worth it. So, and then I get to show you the finished product after we're done. So do you want to
just a minute?
Oh, okay.
I'm not quite ready.
Not quite ready.
Yes.
I could call them the boys. That's true. The problem is when we say the boys, people think we mean our nephews because they're like the big boys. We always call them the boys.
I call them the boys.
You call our babies the boys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. We could say twins, but we really they're like twins, but they're like we try to keep them like always, you know, they don't need each other kind of thing. Hi Nancy, hello. Janet says, I wish I could be with you tomorrow. Have fun. I wish you could be there too.
Why are you not going to be there?
I don't know. Stacy says, will there be any Tiffany bags at the expo? Yes, Stacy, we will have the brand.
Only.
What?
She asked, probably means, are there other ones?
Right.
You know, okay.
Can't get it all out yet. We will have the brand new, nobody else has, fayleen bags there. And if you ask Fayleen, I bet you she'll sign them for you. We will have a limited supply of the fayleen bags. However, we are not bringing any other Totally Tiffany items. There are other people that sell them there. So we didn't want to fill up our booth with them because they are kind of big. But we will have the fayleen bags because no one else will have them. We are the only people. And if you're not able to go to the Ontario Expo, we will have them on our website Sunday night because that is a release
This
night.
Sunday night?
And as a matter of fact, we're doing an online event that night, 5 o'clock Pacific time. Because you know what? We're not busy enough, right? So Kenny and I thought, you know what? Actually, you know why? Because there's one item specifically that I told Kenny, I cannot wait to demo that. It's too awesome. It is too awesome. So that night, we will have an online event. Okay. Let's see. Are you ready to do that?
I'm
baby?
ready. Yeah.
Okay. Kenny's going to show his quick video.
Down. If you want me to pause or anything, tell me to press pause, or else
Okay.
I'll just let it play.
Okay.
And I got to make sure this music's down so they can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Let's see.
Am I going to be able to see what they see?
Yeah. It
Okay.
should show up here. Let's see. Where are we going?
He just added another computer to this whole system, so.
I got to think. Where is it? Here we go.
Preview.
No?
Green.
No.
Oh, that's
There
it
it is.
right there. Yeah. So can you
Okay,
just
say bye, everybody.
Okay. There we go.
Here we go.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. It's called Moana Glass. And I found out about it because they used to be in Lahaina, but they had to move to the other side of the island because the first place burned down. That's my mom and dad. That is an example of what I wanted to make. Although the sea turtle, I wish I could make that, but that's like $1 billion, so we couldn't do that. And you can't do that in class, so. There's some more fishies, examples. Ken's like full on doing a promo video for these people. Look at this. Okay, so that's where you get the hot glass out. And he said it was 2,500 degrees.
That's warm.
I know, just a little warm. So he has to put that pole in the water to cool it down so it's cool enough that you can touch the pole. And then you're gonna put it in there in another fire. And this is like doing XYZ. Actually, I was heating it up again. And the guy was the nicest guy. His name was Jeremiah. He was so nice. And so now what we're doing is we are putting blue onto the clear glass. So it's little pieces of cut glass that are blue, different colors of blue and white. And I'm literally laying it into the glass pieces. And then that is gonna color my fish. There we go. And then we're gonna put it back into the fire. And if you see my mouth moving on the video, that's not legitimate. You're not going to hear me talking in the videos. Just a heads up. I'm just talking over it. So now it looks red, right? But it's only red and orange like that and yellow because it's so hot. So then he's having me do all these random things. This is like the most incredible process. And so here I'm just cooling it down. And then you got to see how I did that. Watch this. And then I held it down. And I actually have extra texture to my fish because it got a little hot. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. That's like real fire, by the way. Real fire. Real fire. Thank you very much. I think I sweated off like 3 pounds because it was crazy. So there you're going to see the beginning of the fish. And now we're going to work on the tail of the fish. My dad's there too because he made a bowl. But Ken didn't do a video for my dad yet. So we're squeezing the little fishy's tail, and then we're gonna grab this tip and push it in, I believe, or out. Oh, sorry, out, sorry. Okay, so now we have to go back into the fire to heat it up again because it has to be more pliable for us to do the other things to it. So now we're like pulling up those fins a little bit more and moving them around. Luckily, they totally help you do it, right? I mean, don't think he was an amazing instructor though too. So then you have to keep spinning it, otherwise gravity will take over. So you have to really like pay attention to it. So there we go. Now you can see the blue starting to form on the cooler parts of the fish on the top. And then now I'm gonna heat it up with blowtorch of all things. I can't believe they trust me with these materials. And so that's how I'm gonna add the eye. So I'm adding the eye to it. And it's literally, you just use the edge of the blowtorch to blow on it. It's like crazy. So there you go. So now we're doing both eyes. And then, now we're doing the other fins. So it has to have like fins on the bottom, fins on the top. I'm telling you guys, this was like the most incredible process. I was just like, the whole time I couldn't stop smiling because it was just absolutely insane. Yeah, so there we go. And then we're adding the two bottom ones. And we're like making it like
that glass is just
further out. Yeah,
it.
so you can see the blue, but it's starting to really cool down. And you can't let it cool down too much because it'll shatter, because it has to cool down slowly. So there, he's like, gravity's taking over. So, now I'm putting the blowtorch on it again. It went back in the fire, but now we're putting the blowtorch on it again because he's gonna put my initials, he's gonna stamp my initials into it. And I'm all, yep, you did it right. Okay, and that is it, because look at my finished product. And I'm afraid to touch it because maybe not. There we go. There is my finished fish. Yes, you saw me make it on camera. Look at that. So he has a big mouth. Look at that, just like me. And I'm gonna eventually get a little light that can go inside. But look at how gorgeous that is, you guys. Isn't that stunningly beautiful? Do you wanna get the thing my dad made? Because my dad hasn't even seen it yet. Do you wanna grab that, Kenny? But
yeah.
Here's my fish. Somebody might ask what size this is. It is roughly 9 inches by 6 inches tall. So I got to pick the colors. So it's mostly blue with a little tiny bit of purple in it. But let me just tell you, I am like, this was an amazing experience. It literally was. Oh, and then my SB is on the bottom. Right here you can see SB.
The other one?
It's in that box right underneath yeah, right there. So my dad was supposed to make a vase. And while my mom, while he was getting ready to do it, my mom changed her mind and said, no, you have to make a bowl. So he made this gorgeous bowl. And next time I go, I'm making this because this is so pretty too. But it's, I mean, you can see how tall it is. It is a good 5.5 inches tall. And it's like stunningly gorgeous. So yeah, my dad made this one. They actually really match. He didn't do any purple in his, but they actually match really well. So
Did you try to put a light in your fish or something?
yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh,
okay. So you want to take this away? So Kenny and I are. Oh, you know what? I'll put them both back here.
I am not.
Yeah, Ken's like, I'm so afraid to touch it. I don't want it to break.
I'm afraid I'll break it.
How they managed to ship it from Hawaii to us and it did not break, I have no idea, but I'm thankful it did. Okay.
Now, Belinda wants to know why you didn't pick pink. How come
They
you
did
don't
not
like
have pink.
fish? That wasn't even an option?
It was not an option.
Aw.
They had red, but I am not a fan of red. And they didn't even have like full purple. So they had like...
Is that because they can't do it in those colors, or is it that's just...
That was just the option. Because it was like there's like 5 different blues in here. And so I said, okay, I want blue, but with a little tiny bit of purple. So he literally had to go through a different color mix and grab some purple for me to put in. So yeah, it was pretty crazy, but amazingly awesome, let me tell you. Highly recommend you do it. Beautiful bowl. Is it expensive? Carol wants to know. Extremely. I am saving up now for next year. Because yes, it's expensive.
Yeah, it was so expensive I didn't get to do it.
Yeah, my mom and Ken did not do it because it's cost prohibitive. Whatever. It was just, it's very expensive. But you know what? My dad the whole time was saying, I'm so glad I did this, because he wasn't going to originally.
Yeah, that's right.
And he would have been so disappointed that he didn't do it. So I'm so glad he did. It's one of those things, once in a lifetime kind of things usually, but I got to make a bowl next time. Susan, I know, I would go to Australia totally. We just got to convince Ken that I need to make a business trip to Australia.
There's a scrapbook convention down there, or a card making convention.
Yes, there you go.
That we could carry all our stuff in a suitcase and sell some stuff.
Yes,
that's
exactly,
what we need.
Exactly. Okay, so really quick, the Fold It Club is out. Dun, 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 dun. Here's our bees. Bees. Most of my bees are actually in the booth right now. So here's 2 samples of the bees. really quick. I just wanted to show you those. And then you get 2 stencils. You get 1 backing card and 2 stencils. This stencil coordinates with the bee. So this is for the body, this is for the body, and then these are for the wings. And then the other stencil is amazingly awesome. It's a mini hexagon. And then up here, I talked about it, I think, in the video, but up here are flowers. And this is the center. Now, the nice thing about these flowers, I don't know if, let's do 3 on this, Kenny. Maybe they can see it if I do 3. On the stencil, you can kind of see, oh, you can't really see it on camera. Oh, barely you can see it. But it's engraved a little tiny bit, the hexagon, so you will know how to line up this hexagon in the center. So when you see it in real life, you'll see it. You'll go, oh, okay, I see it. But yeah, I'm really excited about those. Fold It, all of those are on their way to you if you've signed up. If you sign up now, you will get this one. You will get this one.
Go out next week.
And it will go out on Monday if you sign up now.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna make a card, right? We might as well do that, right? So I planned on using this flower set because I have not gotten to use this one in a long time. It was on HSN 110 years ago, I think. But it's called, what is it called? Flowers.
Flowers.
I think it was Flowers for HSN or something. So I'm going to use this one. And I thought, how fun would it also be? And did I pull it or not? Maybe I didn't. Oh, I want to use the big word thanks. Because, you know, here we have these big jumbo words that take up a ton of space. And I really like that. Because sometimes, you know, you don't want as much space. What are you doing, my love?
The on the new camera, the audio is not synced up. Like it's not coming in together at the same time.
Bummer. Okay, so here is the thanks that we're going to use. So you can't do that the closer up one.
Not right now.
Okay.
I'm going to turn it off and then
turn it off and turn it back on.
Turn it back on.
Turn it back on. Just that one camera though, right? Okay. So I'm using the watercolor paper because I'm going to use my Aqua Blend pencils. If you're waiting for these to get back in stock, obviously we don't have it this bundle way anymore, but we will be getting them in this version. They're the exact same pencils, but packaged a different way. These are coming back in stock, I believe, early next week. But, so first what we're gonna do is we are going to stamp it, and I'm using the waterproof dye ink, and I'm using watercolor paper from what are they officially calling it? From Spectrum Noir. Okay, so I'm gonna ink this up, and I'm gonna stamp it. And, oh, that one's not getting dry. There we go. Stamp that one there. There we go, much cleaner. And then we are going to switch that one, and I'm gonna do the other flower. I don't know how many I'm gonna use because, you know, I never know what I'm gonna do until I actually do it. So I'm kind of like planning 3 because, you know, that's a good number, but we'll see what happens. So there's 1. And there's 2. And you know what? Maybe I can fit, oh, I can fit another one on there. So this is the watercolor paper. There's 3. Whoa! Okay, and speaking of whoa, I talked to Tiffany today because Tiffany and I always do that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some pencils, and I pulled just some colors out, some of my favorite colors. Let me grab my, what is this called? Rotating design board. You know what? This always kind of like bothers me. So what I'm going to do is just, so you always want to have an extra piece of cardstock on your rotating design board. So you don't, 1, don't get it dirty. And 2, you always want to have, like if you're using your alcohol inks, you always want to have something to absorb that extra ink that comes out on the bottom. And look, you can see how dusty my house is by all that dust. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some purple. Let's start with purple. And I'm just going to kind of color in just a little bit. Kind of color around. And what I'm doing is I'm just adding purple pencil to this. There we go. Just to get some color on there. So now I'm going to grab a pink and do some pink. This, if you want to know, is petunia. Petunia. I don't know what petunias look like. I don't think I know. But see how easy this rotating design board is when it just kind of sort of changes your life? Oh, interesting news, interesting news. I got from Crafter's Corner. What's her name? Crafter's Corner. I gotta like really be curious. What's her name? Crafter's Companion. Dude, I got that. Crafter's Companion.
Trying to think of the person.
What?
I thought you were trying to think of a person.
Oh no, Crafter's Companion sent me. So I remember I talked to you a long time ago that they have a patent pending on the double-sided dies. Yay! And so I'm gonna come out with designs. Well, we're kind of designing them together, but oh, I don't like the yellow. We're coming out with some designs hopefully early next year. And I don't know if I like that one now. So I'm excited about that, and I just got them to test. So I'm really excited. So I haven't gotten to test them yet. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my water brush. Look at that, split screen, fancy. And I've already done pink on this one, so I'm just gonna grab that pencil, those pencil marks, and see how I'm just pulling the color out? This is a water brush. I'm not even squeezing my water brush. I'm literally just brushing over it. So the brush has just enough water in it that it's the tip that it's just going. And I'm literally just gonna pull that color. And the fun thing about watercolors is there's really no wrong way, because watercolors are just so fluid looking, no pun intended. But they're very fluid looking, and so you don't have to be exact, you don't have to be perfect, because that's not the whole idea of watercolors, right? Watercolors is a very soft look, and you just get to play and have fun and not worry about it, right? Now, another thing that I need to mention though is whenever I watercolor, I always go, I'm not sure if I like that. But when it dries, I always like it better. It's so funny. So just a heads up on that. If sometimes you're doing it and you're like, I don't know if I like it, let it dry. Let it dry, and you will like it more. Okay, so I have it darker in the center and lighter on the edges. Okay, so there's one. Kind of clean my brush a little, not much on there. And now let's grab the purple. And we're just grabbing that color. Might need a little bit more purple on there. And you can just kind of scribble it on there. It might have been a different color purple, but oh well. Yeah, it is. Okay, so now we're just grabbing this color. That's turning more pink, but it's okay. And are you able to look at any questions, Kenny? Or
I'm looking. I'm gonna start a poll.
Oh, good.
This will be just a, well.
Better not be what question I was gonna ask tonight. Okay, there we go. And
did you already talk everything about the expo?
Well, it's tomorrow.
Yes.
And we are having a dinner afterwards. It's just a meet and greet more at somewhere, I don't know, but ask Fayleen when you get to the
secret
expo.
Location.
Yeah, secret location. Trust me, I don't like anybody else
We're
to
gonna
know
live
where I am.
stream from there and party.
Party. Oh wow.
You better. Everyone, Stephanie says she's already tired and she hasn't even worked in the booth yet.
I know, you guys. I like.
Just thinking about waking up tomorrow.
I am. I have to leave the house at 6:30 in the morning. And just a heads up, I'm not
dark.
a morning person, and it's going to be very dark. And that is not normal for people to get up in the middle of the night.
You can do it.
I know. I'll do it for you guys. I'm not going to do it for anybody else. But yeah, it's not my favorite thing. And then I always tell myself, oh, you can sleep in the car because it's about an hour drive. And I'm like, yeah, I don't. Because you know what happens is I end up talking. And I will literally talk the entire time to Ken. That's usually happens.
Yeah.
My brush is getting a little dry, so I'm going to just squeeze it.
Okay, here's my question.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you ever attended a card making or scrapbooking convention?
You jerk. You are such a jerk.
Can be yes or no or I can't remember. Haha.
Okay.
There, that was
that
the question
was
you were
my
gonna,
chat
you
contest
just didn't
question.
have a question.
No,
it was.
I would not lie to you about something that dumb.
You were just going to try to use my question. That's all.
Nope.
You didn't have a question.
That is so not true.
Or else you would have already asked it.
I should have written it down before you asked it, so then I could have proved it.
Yeah.
That's what I should have done.
Okay, and hey, Facebook's working, I think.
You think so? That would be a miracle.
You never know.
Never know.
Activate poll.
Okay, so these all, even though I did them in purple, have really turned pink. Not quite sure
If you have attended, tell us which one you went to. If you can remember that too, in the chat.
Okay, this is fig. Fig looks purple. I'm going to try that one. Okay, so we're going to, well, this one's not as dark, but we'll go over this one. Because I wanted a purple one, and these are turning out more pink, even though I used purple. Okay, so we're going to get our our water brush. Now, you can also use, you don't have to use a water brush. You can also use a paintbrush with water. Totally works. No sweat. So yeah, this one's a little more purple at least, because it does get much lighter, you guys, when you spread out the pencil. So what are some of the answers, Kenny?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Oh, you should have asked like where. Oh wait, it's a poll?
They can't do that, yeah.
Oh.
You can put that in the chat. You can say where it was.
I get it.
But
okay.
So far on Facebook it's 60-40, and nobody has checked I can't remember.
Oh, well that's good. At least they remember.
Yeah.
Right?
Or they're saying they remember, but I don't know if they really do.
Okay, this one's probably going to be a wash. I don't think I'll use this one, but I'm going to do it anyway just in case. Okay, so we're adding this flower. Now, I know you'll notice that I have not done the centers, and I'm not going to because that's what epoxy dots were born for. So I got too much water on that one, but okay, ready? So now we're putting those off to the side. Let that dry just a little tiny bit. But did you notice how many times I turned this? I should have had somebody count how many times I spin that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I've already die cut the A2 rounded corner die because it's, that didn't work.
Oh.
And it's all
blurry. Put your hand there, I know. Put your hand there again. It's not focusing.
It's not focusing.
Come on. Focus.
No.
There it is.
Okay. So
wait, I think your voice is still off. Okay, go.
Okay. So this is the rounded corner A2 card. And so I've already die cut it out of the purple. So I'm just going to fold it in half because now it's a card. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to die cut the pattern piece out of this purple. But before I do that, I'm going to grab, hey Kenny, will you hand me one of those pink scrap papers down there?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're making, Kenny and I were printing club forms for tomorrow for people to sign up for the club. And it's double-sided, but we managed to print 2 on one side, over and over and over again. So we have a lot of
figure it out.
What's that?
We couldn't figure it out.
I know, even though I have on there labels, place face down. So I knew that if you put it face down, it's gonna print on that, and it didn't work. Okay, so I'm gonna grab, let's grab some, let's just grab this one. I'm gonna grab, you know what? I feel like Pixie's the one color I don't have in the small versions. I have to use, great. No.
Whatever color you're looking for, that's always the one
I don't have. Oops, whoa, did you see that fly?
Yeah, that was impressive.
I know. Actually, okay, first I want to do something really quick. I want to see what it would look like if I use
So about 2/3 of the people, Stephanie, have gone to a show.
Oh.
That's pretty good, huh?
That is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so just for fun, I'm going, they can't see. Just for fun, I did guava right here.
Whoops.
There we go. I did guava there. I was going to do Pixie, but hang on. I want to, just using the same brush because I'm lazy. But let's do Pixie. Okay, we're going to do Pixie. But the guava kind of looks cool. I kind of like that. Okay, so we're going to move on. And we're going to grab that Pixie because I just inked it up, I think. And I am just going to color over it because I want to take some of the white out. I think we did this in a class not that long ago. And I'm not gonna like really focus too much on the whole thing. I'm not gonna like, I gotta get it every single dot. I'm just gonna add some purple because I just want it to look a little, different. One of a kind background paper. There we go. Oh, I like that. So there's a lot more dimension because I'm not trying to do the exact same thing all over. So I'm gonna lay that down and I'm going to get a piece of washi. Okay, so pretty soon we'll have to do my chat contest. And we're gonna lay that down. We're gonna grab a folder, lay that down, and run this baby through. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna run that in the MIDI. Dun, 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 dun. I ordered some more cutting folders because I'm like, I need some more.
Okay, I'm gonna end the poll.
In the poll. Okay. So now I have my pretty purple with purple. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that to my card base. I kind of like my pink background here. I'm going to get some adhesive. Oh, I think Katie stole one of my adhesives.
You blame it on Katie. That's a good one.
I know. Oh, okay. So I'm going to add some adhesive. There we go. And lay that down right there. And then I want to do my big thanks. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. I want to do the big thanks that I'm in love with so much. So it's going to go right there. And I'm going to do it in grape.
Ponce wants to know, Stephanie, were you able to convince Crafter's Companion to make extended MIDI folders?
That's still in discussion.
Okay.
I've offered to purchase a large amount, if that would help, because mainly because I need them. But you know, at big companies, when you have a big company like that, you know, what am I trying to say? Product development takes up to a year. Yeah. So and my problem is I make the mistake about talking about things like probably 11 months too early. But it's still in discussion. I'm still trying. I would love to have one, and it's something I really want, so I really am pushing for it. Okay, so I'm just adding adhesive to this, and I'm going to take my thanks, and I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to run this through, and then I need to decide what I want to do. You know what? Well, yeah, I still want to do that. So I'm going to do the layering piece in grape. So did you notice just now, I sometimes forget to talk about it, but I just used, backwards.
Crunch, what was that?
I went crooked. So what I have here is I have my die that's there, but now I need to do the shadow die. And I'm gonna do the shadow die. Notice how I do this. This is something that I do. I like to clean up my scraps. So then I'll put this in my special scrap folder. Okay, so now on this one, what color did I just say I was gonna do? Grape. And of course I'm getting out, by the way, these Oreo thins are delicious.
What do they taste like?
Shut up, they taste like those cheap cookies that we used to get at Walmart. And so I didn't eat lunch today, and I ate a small breakfast, but not enough that I should not be eating yet. I mean, I should eat something, and I haven't, so that's the problem.
You've been so busy.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day, let me tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this in there really quick. Cookers, what you doing? And I'm gonna run this through. I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention to it going in there. Okay.
Hey, if everybody could give us a like, that'd be great. I think our likes are pretty low tonight, so that will help us out. If you are liking the video, please click the like or thumbs up on Facebook or YouTube. And if you joined late, don't worry, this is recorded, so you can go back and watch all the fun we're having again.
The craziness.
The craziness.
Okay. So now here I have this, and let's put some of this together.
Amanda says she just finished Oreos too.
Yum.
And Jane says she loves the thins.
Yeah. Last night was the first time I'd ever tried a thin, and I'm like, oh, these are pretty good.
Frank and Sharon, they like the gluten-free Oreos.
Ooh, I didn't know they had gluten-free.
I know. That'd be a good question. Like, what's your favorite Oreo?
Oreo.
Even though they knocked off Hydrox.
I know they did. Hydrox was before Oreo.
Crazy.
Okay, so my question, now that I have to change it, to win in the chat contest, by the way, I love this thanks and the hello because they have the stitch lines in the center, is how did you hear about the Stamps of Life the very first time? Was it at a convention? Was it through word of mouth? Was it from a friend? Was it from Facebook, Instagram? I don't know. What was it? So that is you're gonna answer that in the chat, for a chance to win a $10 gift certificate to our website. So here,
3 winners?
3 winners.
$10
now,
each.
$10 each. So now I'm adding my thanks. So here's my cute little die, right? And this word is so awesome. I love the size of it. It just adds so much. Oh, Cookie's snoring. So we're gonna add this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, wow! Okay, thanks. Okay, so now what I want to do, oops, get on there. Oh, now this is a perfect example. Remember how I talked about, and I talked about this before, but when you have a die, on the back, you have this little lip, right? You have this little tiny lip where it goes up a little, right? Well, if you have a die that's thin like this, those lips are on both sides of it, and the adhesive cannot touch the purple because those lips are in the way, right? So you need to score it down. That way you're flattening the pink, and it's going to allow the pink to touch the purple. Okay, the pink needs to touch the purple so it can stay, right? So that's what I just did there. Okay. So now I'm looking at this going, what do I want to do? And I really actually want to pop this up. So I'm going to grab some of the adhesive foam, and I am going to trim some, and I'm going to pop this up. So the nice thing about our adhesive foam is you're using just the scraps. So you can cut it into any shape. You don't have to make it a dot or a square or anything like that, because we want this baby to pop up, right? So what are some of the answers, Kenny?
Let's see. Oh, no, that's not right.
And we'll get another
That
one
doesn't
right there.
look. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, I got some good answers.
Are you going to read them?
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to try to make them pop up on the screen.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Okay.
So there's my thanks.
And we're going to go
Popped up. And then I'm going to add.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, go.
Carol says, just looked up stamping techniques and found the stamps of life.
Whoa!
And I was hooked.
Google. That's like technically a Google answer, right?
Elizabeth says, from my mom.
From her mom.
Mom, way to go, Mom.
I know. Go, Mom. Go, Mom.
Mary Brumfield says, Facebook. Good old Facebook. We didn't think anybody found us on Facebook.
I know, that's awesome. That makes me happy to hear that.
Elgar says, HSN.
HSN.
How about that? Mary Walker says, from a fellow crafter from Facebook who's a Gold Club member.
Woo.
Who is that person? Thanks, whoever it was.
Yes.
Lori Behrens says she's found us at a convention in Columbus, Ohio.
Awesome.
Linda says, years ago, I somehow stumbled across a YouTube video of you doing a 30-second card.
Dun, dun, dun.
And you came back. That's amazing, I think.
I know.
You were hilarious, and I was hooked.
Oh, that's sweet.
A couple more.
Okay.
Bonnie Anderson said at a convention in Schaumburg, Illinois.
Yep.
And Pam says also a video on ToyTube, which I think that means YouTube. Do you think?
I think so.
Okay. Whoop, that was bad. Let me clear.
Done. Okay. One thing, remember, Kenny, when we used to travel a lot, somebody said, oh, have you ever been to blah, blah, blah? And I said,
You always go, oh, yeah.
I was like, no, I never have. I would love to go there, though. And Ken looked at me and said, Stephanie. I said,
Been there
what?
5 times.
And he goes, you've been there twice. And I went, oh! Because every hotel looks the same when you travel every weekend. Okay, so I'm lining this up and we're closing that up. I'm using my mini because it's the cutest thing in the world. Okay, so we're almost done with this. I think I might finish a little early tonight.
If you guys have questions, save those up.
Yeah, save your questions for the end. There's another one. And, okay, so I have those 2, and I think I actually had a purple one I kind of liked. No, okay, I like this one. Ooh, that one's pretty. It's got like this extra little something. Okay, so let's grab this one. And I do tend to trim down so I can go through a smaller machine. I'm just crazy like that. Getting kind of messy here though. Clean up, clean up. Okay, so Kenny, you're gonna pick 3 winners.
Yeah, I got 2 so far. Whoops. Oh, you didn't tell me I had that extra stuff on there, Stephanie.
What?
Darn it.
Oh, I'm sorry,
There's an
I'm
extra
busy.
square on there.
What did it
Sorry,
say?
everybody.
This is Stephanie's Christmas list that I'm buying her.
It was just a part of my computer screen. It looks stupid.
So Ken went to Costco the other day, you guys, and he was very sweet. The same day that he had a flat tire, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it was on the first day.
No,
it was the next day.
Yeah.
But he went to Costco because we needed grated cheese for our quesadillas. And
Gotta have it.
I know. And he bought me flowers, which was very nice. And Katie saw him today, Kenny, and she said, "What did you do wrong?"
Ah.
I said, "Actually,
I
nothing.
did nothing wrong,
Nothing wrong.
Katie.
No. No, he did nothing wrong. He
I'm
was
not
just
on
a
your
nice
list
individual.
right now.
No, you've been a very good boy
Yeah, because I went and set up the booth.
and didn't make me go.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, setup is my
Her favorite.
arch enemy.
It's her favorite. She loves it.
Okay, so these flowers are very large and in charge. So I'm gonna grab this one right here in the corner, right there, like that. Look at that, that looks cute. Oh, actually, wait, maybe not. Maybe we're gonna go back here. No, I like it over here. Okay, so I'm gonna get some adhesive. And we're gonna decide how we wanna do this. Let's do this like over it. There we go, like that. Okay, so there's my cute little thanks. Look how cute that is. Thanks. And then on the inside, I'm gonna add, these are kind of actually a little large, but just for fun, we'll add it anyway. We'll just add 1. I know, go crazy. I'm not even doing like 3. Okay, oh, let's do it right there. There we go. So there's that one. Now I have extra one for next time. Even though that's kind of funny, there's one there and one there, but that's okay. And I'm gonna add an epoxy dot to this one. So I'm getting out my Barbara bag. Oh, you know what? Just
Will T says a long time ago I wouldn't talk on YouTube. You know, remember what I was like on the side?
Mute? Yeah.
I didn't have a mic. Mm-hmm. But now she's not saying, but I think she's trying to say I talk too much.
Oh, you talk too much? Is that what she's saying?
She's trying to say it nicely.
Oh.
But you've come a long way, Ken.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm going for the glitter. Glitter, whoops. Glitter, oh, you know what? That's a little too bright. Did I have purple? Ooh, purple glitter. Oh, that's cute too, but I think that's too dark. Okay, Kenny, announce the winners because I'm busy.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Our first winner is from YouTube, and she found you on eBay.
eBay!
Yes. That is Tara Montalagano.
Well, the good news about eBay thing
Tara.
is she found us. The bad news is somebody sold some of our stuff on eBay.
Tara Montalango. I'm sorry, Tara.
Sure.
But you're a winner, Tara. And then our next winner is from Facebook. Wait a second. Facebook, yes, Facebook.
Okay.
It's Pamela Zart.
Pamela what?
Pamela Zart.
How do you spell that?
ZAHRT.
Okay, because
Hey,
you're trying to
Cookie,
read your
don't
own
do that.
writing.
Yes. She says she found us on Facebook.
Yay.
And then our last winner from YouTube, she met you or us at a convention. It's Missy Neff.
Yay! You 3 just won $10 gift certificates to our website. You are going to email Fayleen at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she will get those to you on Monday.
She's busy.
Because tomorrow she will be at the Ontario
So
Expo.
you have to have some patience, right?
So yes, so if you sent her an email from this afternoon until tomorrow, she might not see it until I don't know when. So just a heads up on that.
So congratulations to all our winners. I'm sorry. Here's our late applause. Sorry about that. I was distracted.
Better late than never, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, there you go. So, and I know we're gonna get hate emails that this happens all the time.
Oh no.
When I say Fayleen is not working one day, we get hate emails saying,
why?
how could you be a real company if you don't have somebody answering your emails 24 hours a day?
We try.
I can only do so much with my life. We try our best. So if you're upset that Fayleen will not be able to answer your email tomorrow, I apologize ahead of time. Please do not send hate emails. We're just doing
patience.
our best.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back on Monday.
Just doing our best.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we'll do our best.
We're a 3-person company. Okay, 3.5. Katie's half.
Yeah.
Katie's half. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. So here's my cute little thanks with my little watercolored flower. Open it up. There's my other flower on there. And oh, I didn't stamp anything. I can stamp something on the inside. So I'm going to stamp, "You are my sunshine." So the other day in the car when we were driving to church to go to our event at the Halloween event, Miller said to me, "Monsters are scary." And I said, "What are you talking about? Stop talking about monsters." And he kept talking about monsters. I didn't tell you this, Kenny. He kept talking about monsters, kept talking about, I go, "Monsters are fun. They're so silly. They have big fur." And I was trying to relax the kid a little bit. And I guess they watched Monsters, Inc. And
What?
Katie was very upset that they watched it. But Kirsten's like, whatever. Okay, so he said, "Nana, sing a song about monsters." And I'm all, "What?" And he's all, "Nana, sing a song about monsters." And I'm like, So I said, "You are my monster, my only monster."
I thought you were going to do like the Monster Mash or something.
No, I made up my own song.
Oh.
"You make me happy." And I sang the whole song, but using monster instead of sunshine. And he loved it. So.
Did he sing it?
Oh, a little off. No, he did not sing it, but he smiled the entire time.
Good.
So yeah, I was excited and proud of myself for that. And I was pretty impressed that I came up with that quickly.
That's good.
And yeah.
How did it go? Can you sing it for us?
I just sang it, half of it.
Like the other
"You
half?
are my monster, my only monster. You make me happy when skies are gray." I cannot sing, I know I can't, but I
was
like
great.
to sing. So you know what?
That's why he was happy.
Yes. So,
Good job,
and then
Nana.
Liam the other day told me, "You're the best Nana." No, "You're the best Nana ever,"
Eva?
is what he said. So I'm taking that to the bank. Okay, so I showed off my card. I did not put anything on the back. Oh, just like out of it today. I'm still thinking about going to the convention tomorrow. We're gonna have fun though. But you gotta sneak in food if you wanna sneak in a Diet Coke. I think they have Pepsi there, huh?
I think so. Most of those places have Pepsi.
I don't know how Coke lost all those accounts. So the back stamp says, "Did you look here to see if I made it or how much it costs?" Haha. Okay,
Let's
boom.
see. Oh, we didn't get to see
There we
that.
go. Oh, you didn't see it?
No, I'm sorry.
3. Did you look here to see if I made it or how much it cost? Okay, there
Q&A
we
time.
go. Pamela says you pronounced her name correctly, Ken.
I did?
Good job. Go, Kenny. Don't make him pronounce it again because he'll probably mess it up this time. But yay,
Pamela.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Let's see. Meg says I have a sweet singing voice.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very
To the babies, I'm sure it sounds fine. But that's about it. Kathy says, "Agree, I can't drink Pepsi." I know, that's how I feel. Thank you, Amanda. Actually, it is one of my favorite songs. I do sing it to the babies all the time. And like when they're getting ready for bed, they'll say, "Sunshine, sunshine." And so I'll sing that song to them because, and it's true. I always get teary-eyed when I talk about this, but one of the lyrics is, "You'll never know, dear, how much I love you." And that I feel that way about the babies. They will never understand how much they are loved. I think women understand more about a mother's love once they have a child, but guys are just guys, right? They don't have that motherly instinct. What were we talking about motherly instinct the other day about, Kenny? We were talking about something, and we were like,
when you guys are away from the kids, you can't just enjoy it. You have to be like worried or afraid or upset or
concerned.
Wonder if you're missing out.
Yes, that's true. So like when Kirsten and Colin went away for that 24 hours, Kirsten thought about the babies the entire time. And I think that's the way God made women. Because, if we didn't do that, who would look after the children? Did you have anything else, baby, that we were supposed to talk about?
No, we need to get questions in.
Oh,
Ask
Barbara
what
has a
the
good
best
question. Ken, are you going to get AAA?
I'm definitely going to have to consider it.
Wow. Wow. Usually he
older the
complains
cars
it costs too
get.
much. So, wow. I'm surprised. Polly, Cookie is finally sleeping. She is hanging in there. She does not go up the stairs though, so at all. So we have like 6 stairs to come up, and she'll just cry at the bottom until we go get her. So she's hanging in there. She's just hanging in there right now. Melody says, I am so sad I'm not going to see you tomorrow. Melody, me too.
Melody.
Me too.
She lives far away, doesn't she?
She lives in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we understand.
Yeah, I understand. I understand you're not going to be.
Somebody says my applause button is not working, so I have to test it, everybody. Let me
Okay.
know if this works or not.
Okay.
Nope, I don't hear it. Oh, there it is.
I hear something.
I hear some. Oh, I see. The sound's not going through there. Okay, I know how to
These too
fix
many
this.
buttons, you guys.
I can
There are
fix
way
it.
too
I
many
can
buttons.
fix it. Go ahead, Stephanie. You
Okay.
can just continue.
Tara says, will the Creative Decks box be back in stock soon? Oh gosh, we're looking at probably beginning of December, just in time for you to get it to buy it for people for Christmas presents. Yeah, so we're hoping the beginning of December it'll be back in stock. Somebody said about my dad and Lemon being famous. Yes. So
Yes.
Kenny and I follow a guy on Instagram he has 2 corgis. And he just got a cat, named Theodore.
What?
But Hammy and Olivia, remember Kenny?
Yeah, but why
Hammy
did
and
you get a cat?
Olivia. If you search them on Instagram, I think literally it's called Hammy and Olivia. And let me just tell you, they are the funniest corgis because it's Hammy and Olivia, one word. And Hammy and Olivia do these videos, and they're really their dad does the videos and everything, but their dad took them to the Corgi Beach Day in Huntington Beach. And so my dad actually went with my mom, and my dad was on the guy's Instagram picture, and it was so cute. And so it was my dad's famous.
Do you have that picture?
I do have the picture. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
Let's find it. Oh, well, first I'll show you Hammy and Olivia because that'll make more sense. So this is Hammy and Olivia. They have 699,000 followers.
Almost as many as us.
Oh, yeah, shut up. Okay, this is it. I don't know if there's music. Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
Get ready. Wait for my dad.
Stop it.
Not yet. Oh,
Stop it.
It's too hard. Ready? Ready? Almost. Oh, now. Did you see him?
Yeah. Can you
Okay.
stop it? Didn't you just take a picture of that?
I did. I had to screenshot it. It took me like 6
Okay, show me the
times.
screenshot.
Okay, we'll do it one more time. Okay, I'll tell you. Now, is that awesome?
Now show us the screenshot because nobody can see that fast.
I know. And it was funny because I was watching it and I go, oh my gosh, that guy looks so much like my dad. And then I went, wait, my dad went to that.
Are you going to show us the screenshot, baby?
Oh, I'm sorry.
We want to see it
Okay, hang on.
because nobody can see it.
Oh, come on. Okay, here it is. Oops. There it is.
They are.
So there's my dad with Lemon.
Ta-da, he made
Totally
it. He's
famous. He's
Or
famous.
something.
Yes. So I still never found that video of the baby.
Okay, I'm going to test my applause button again. I
Okay.
think I've got it.
Do 3. Do 3.
I got it.
No, do 3.
That's for all our winners tonight.
I'm totally showing videos right now. Okay, ready? Look, he's so good. He only took 1.
What do you say? Okay.
Oh, you got to hear his little voice. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, they made him T-Rexes. Oh, this is cute. Look, they're holding. Kirsten made them give each other a hug.
Are we back to that? Where are you?
There we go. So Kirsten made them give each other a hug. So there's one version, and then there's the other version. They're so cute when they give each other hugs. Okay, now you can go in one. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's enough about the children. I'm sorry. Everybody's saying yay. We can hear your applause, Ken.
Sorry, it was broken earlier. It was going to the wrong speaker.
Wrong speaker. You guys. Speaker. That's what the babies call it. There's way too much stuff he has to look at. Like, seriously, there's way too many screens. So, whatever. Okay, let's see. Any other questions?
Patty wants to know, will you carry the little rubber stoppers for the pink decks?
Tried and we can't get them. Jennifer says, when do we receive our anniversary rewards? Your guess is as good as mine. Actually, somebody here might know. I have no idea. They're automatically done. Nobody goes in and does them, so they're automatically done. Maybe somebody can answer that for us. Every club is different, so it goes by different clubs. But they actually are going to change that, and I don't know if they're changing that this month or next month. They're changing that, so they're all going to be given out on the same day. And because we have a lot of Diamond Club members, unfortunately, we can't give a bigger discount because I dare you to compare our prices to anyone else. I have to always do the math to make sure that I'm not selling it to you at less than I paid for it, because that sometimes has happened. So I can't give you a better discount, but you are going to get more club points every month for being in the Diamond. So I think Gold Club members get 100 points, which is a bonus, and Diamond members are getting 200 points. So I don't know if I told you that, Kenny.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I did tell him that.
Lala wants you to know, Stephanie, that on the homepage, the left side, it says join the club. We have 3 clubs, it says, but it needs to be changed to say 4.
It does. Where does it say that? Oh, that's right, on one of the ads.
Page,
yeah.
Right? So
that
we're
is
going to
true.
fix that. Is she right?
That is true. No, she's totally right. Yep.
Okay, we'll fix it. Thanks, Lala.
We will need to fix that. Yes. Yes. Diana wants to know, when does Black Friday start?
Yes.
Black Friday is a week for us. It will start the Sunday before Thanksgiving. The Sunday before Thanksgiving, we will release everything for that week, that day, that night. We're not doing one each day or something like that, because that would be really rude to you, because then you have to pay shipping each time, right? No, that's horrendous. So we're releasing everything all at once. The Black Friday are not flash sales, because they are Black Friday specials, because they are 40% off. I know. Then club discount on top of that. So it's literally, that's especially where I had to do the math to make sure I could afford it. But it's pretty awesome. Gloria, a wagon fold-it would be really fun. Dolores, remind me where you live in real life, because she says she's going to see me tomorrow, and you're the one that's getting on a plane, right? I mean, you already got on a plane. You should be here by now.
Stamping Kitty wants to know if I use Elgato Stream Deck. Yes, I do.
Oh,
that's where we keep all our sounds and music and all that stuff. So yes.
So his keyboard for all of the camera stuff. What?
Go ahead, you can keep talking. I'll show you.
All his camera's keyboard is literally the same size as a regular keyboard, but it's all different buttons. It's not alphabet buttons. What? Oh, how'd you do that? What is that?
It's magic.
I know, but where are they?
That's our
are they
Stream
seeing
Deck.
that?
I added the logo to it.
I don't know what a Stream Deck is.
That's where we keep all the music and the sound effects and all that cool stuff.
Okay, honey.
To people like me, it's very important.
Okay. Reagan says you're practically giving it away. You are true. That is true. I am. But I want friends. And the best way to get friends is to kind of pay them to be your friend. So that's what I'm doing it for. Dolores is coming from Maryland. I mean, she's already here, but I haven't seen her yet. But yes, Dolores flew from Maryland. I am so excited. Dolores, I told my kids and they did not believe me.
What?
Yeah. So I thought that was awesome. A moose fold-it would be adorable. Like
Moose Mountain?
Rosemary says, will the new Dex products be a monthly release? At least for a while, because I still have quite a few things that I need to release for them. I could not stop at what I just did. And so there are a lot more coming. Yes. Let's see. stitching felt. Barbara, we did do quite a few dies, like for the mobile, the baby mobile was one of them. That's one set that we did. A lot of our circles have them. Can't wait for Black Friday week. Good thing that after payday. Yay. Also, you guys, just a heads up, you heard it here first. I added about, I'm guessing, 30 items to our retired section. So I think it was at least 30. You might want to go check that section out just to make sure there's not something on there you wanted, because if there's something in the retired section that you want, I recommend you get it ASAP. If there's nothing in the retired section you want, or you already have it, you're great, you're good to go. Don't worry about it. But I added, I think it was about 30 different items into the retired section. So just a heads up on that.
Watch that. Oh, I don't know the answer to this one either, but Polly wants to. If you are in the Folda Club, do you get an anniversary gift certificate?
Yes, you do.
You do. Awesome.
$15 anniversary gift certificate when you've been in a full year.
1 year. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Good question. Cynthia says, has it been crazy windy out your way, Stephanie? Yes, it has. It's very windy today.
Diane, we did see your prayer request, so yes, we'll be praying for your daughter-in-law or pregnancy. Yes, I wrote
Kenny
that one
wrote it down.
Yep.
Kenny wrote it down. Let's see. Darlene, I will be there in spirit tomorrow. You all have fun. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's it, you guys. We need to head out, but please, if you're going to be in the area tomorrow in Ontario, California, we are really excited about that. So make sure you stop by. Feel free to bring me a Diet Coke if you can sneak one in. Just kidding. But no, I'm not. But
keep your YouTube on tomorrow, because we'll be trying to stream before the show. Maybe
hopefully we'll be too busy.
Yeah, but before the show, I said.
Okay.
Like a little
hopefully
booth
we'll be
tour,
too busy.
And then an after party.
A booth tour is going to take about 10 seconds.
Heck,
it's a small booth.
There's all kinds of good cards.
Is there? I haven't seen it yet. I'm excited to see it. So, where is our booth location tomorrow? In the center.
Right in the center of the floor. Look for lots of lights. Not as much pink, but it's white and lit up. And
we're
bright.
literally in the center
Very
on
center,
the corner.
Yeah.
Center.
You can't miss us.
Okay, my friends. Thank you. So, don't forget, Sunday night, 5 p.m. Pacific, live online release. Sunday night. So make sure you join us for that this Sunday. Today's Thursday, couple days. So, my friends, thank you so much. Thank you for your love, your support, and your prayers. They mean the world to us, that you'd spend even 5 minutes with us. So we really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget, Sunday night, live release for the 7th. So make sure you join us there. And I can't wait to show you one of... it's amazing, you guys. I can't wait. So make sure you tune in. And I will see you later. Hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow. Yay, party time. Take care. Bye-bye.